What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. This is T4C Culture TV. I'm your host, Hotshot, and we are going to be previewing the Manchester Derby happening this weekend. It is going to be Manchester United versus Manchester City in a must win game for both teams. Both teams have their own reasons for winning it, and both teams have to win. And without any further ado, I could only bring my two special guests, the two super fans of Manchester United and Manchester City, representing the home team, the man, the myth, the legend, Sai. Once again, welcome back to the show.
Hi, bro.
Yeah, it's very good to have you. I hope you don't disappoint. You did a very good video earlier about RB Leipzig versus Manchester United, and I hope you don't disappoint this video as well. And yeah, representing the blue corner of Manchester, he's let me put this out there. This man is the only person in our group who has actually seen his league, his team lift the Premier League live, and which is not a lot of us have ever seen. So please welcome the dude, Jitu Siri. Hi, bro. How are you?
Hi, bro. Hi, Sai.
Hi,
Good to
CD.
see you guys.
Yep, to see you too.
It's good to see you
You've
both.
been, you've been missing from the group for a long time, so it's time you come back.
Yeah. I'm on a sabbatical. I will come soon.
Oh, like Peppa.
The reason why I brought you guys here is on Saturday, both our teams are going head to head.
Oh, it's on
So
Saturday. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's on
Yeah.
Saturday.
I
Not a
thought
lot
you,
of time to
I
not a
thought
lot
you,
of time to rest and regroup. So here we go again. So let's go with the home team. Sai, I'm sure our viewers would have heard about your feelings about the RB Leipzig and Manchester United game.
don't ask me how confident I am going to the game because my confidence is rock bottom right now.
If you asked me in the Champions League, I would have definitely wouldn't have asked you this question because I know how confident you are. You would have been, but in the league, we're actually good. 2 points off the top four. If we 2 points off the title, if we win this game, we are playing pretty well in the league. Okay, fine. We've faced I think only two top six teams in Spurs and Chelsea. We drew one and we lost horribly to another. So yeah, how confident are you going into this game?
What do you expect me to say, man? After that defeat against Leipzig, I'm not in the right mindset to even think about the next game. But it's a derby. It's Pep, and you know what Pep's all about. I hope it will be a good game. It will be an open game. I don't see City coming in for a draw, so they'll go for it. We'll, as Solskjaer said, United will go for it. So I think it's down to whose defense is better on the night, because I think City have showed up at the back a little bit. We are quite open with conceding goals left, right, and center. So it's going to be interesting to see who. I mean, even the midfield battle. Hopefully, Fred will be back for this game. We missed him against Leipzig. So yeah, it should be an interesting game, man.
My G CD, how confident are you going into this game? Let's uh, the last time we spoke was against Spurs, and that time you were not very confident. You mentioned that it could be a tough game for you guys. So, but after that game, you thrashed Burnley 5-0. You beat Fulham 2-0. So after that Spurs game, you actually scored more than one goal in your uh, in your last two games. And what has Pep done to sort out your attacking problems? And you kept a clean sheet in two of those games, albeit against inferior opposition. With all due respect to Burnley and Fulham, what has Pep done to change your attacking problems?
Yeah, starting with the your first question, I still stick to my opinion that it's going to be a difficult game for us, and it's a away game, and we are playing against our own rivals, and it is going to be a tough game, and that too after United's midweek result. Surely, definitely, the players are going to be up for it, and we have seen in the recent past now, whenever Solskjaer's neck is on the line. Your United players like they all turn up like Messi and Ronaldo, and like we know how the results are like coming on, and in the recent games as well in the Premier League, like United are like giving comebacks in every game, like West Ham, Southampton, all these games. Even against Leipzig, you guys almost came to drawing the match. So yeah, unlucky you guys didn't get the result. But it's going to be a difficult game. I still stick to it. And as I told you last time, I told you that I will write and give it to you right now. That you guys will sit back and hit us on the counter. That is going to be the game plan, same way. So I think Ole will play fire at the back tomorrow and will do the same what Joe said it to us. So he will try to exploit the same. And coming back to the point, like what Pep has improved, like to improve our attack. Basically, last time I touched upon the fact that Pep has gone too soft nowadays, this season especially, and that ruthlessness side of him, like it is like a special quality, like seen by many, that has been missing. I said in the last post match review. So, he has brought it on the players right now. Like after this first game, he has dropped Laporte continuously. Laporte is one of the big players in our side, and he has considered a mistake in Spurs game. So Peppers openly came out in the press and he criticized the players for the first time. Like he said that our central defenders cannot make such mistakes in big games. And as a result of that, he dropped Laporte continuously. I didn't see Laporte against Burnley, Fulham, and in the midweek against Porto. Yesterday was the first game Laporte played after 3 weeks, after 3 games. Sorry. So yeah, and in the final third, I think he has urged players to like uh, to to be more brave and take the shots instead of like keep on passing and make the sideways passes, backward passes. Instead of that, he asked the players to like be more brave, be more aggressive, intensive play and take on the chances. That's what the mentality I think. Other than that, there is nothing more to like Pepper's got to do because they are quality players. They are not like some young academy players. They are like world class players. They know that everyone has their own quality and potential. So there is nothing for Pep to improve. Just till the final third, it's the job of a manager. In the final third, it's the players' quality who absolutely decides the game. So I think players are like in the last few games, like players stepped up the quality and finished the chances. But still, as you said, these are like inferior teams like Burnley, Fulham, and Porto in the Champions League. Porto played defended very deep and they made the game very tough for us. But the draw was enough for us and we got the point and secured the top spot in Champions League. But Burnley and Fulham, I think those are the games like we are expected to win, and we did win it in a comfortable way. So those are 3 points, but that I would take happily. But still, derby is a derby, and this is the 3 points like in every season, like you guys and our fans as well. Like we don't want to lose, whatever the situation, whatever the condition of the team may be.
Yeah.
Like this is the game we all look forward to. So I want players to like prove in this game. Like don't make any mistakes. Like show your potential. This is the right game to like prove a point.
Sai, over to you. In our last few games, we have started out very poorly. We have conceded a lot of goals in the first half, and we don't play well in the first half. But in the second half, we come out flying out of the gates. Uh, why is it that we start so slow, and why is it that we play so poorly in the first half? Because even in the Southampton game, we conceded two very poor set piece goals, and then we came back. And if it wasn't for Bruno and Cavani, we would have completely lost that game. Against West Ham, we were completely dominated. Thanks to Haller and Bowen for missing two incredible chances. Up until the 68th minute, we were trash, and then it took a wonder goal to actually save us. And then the game started opening up. West Ham were chasing the game, and it opened more spaces for us to exploit. Why do you think we play so poorly in the first half and then come out all guns blazing with the? We show our quality rather in the second half.
I'm not so sure because if we knew why, then we'd probably fix it, right? So I'm not sure even the manager knows what's happening, but they seem to be performing when we're up against it for some reason. Maybe we should start every game 1-0 down, so that could be a solution. But I don't know. Uh, it's not just we start poorly as well. Our positioning is bad. Uh, we don't seem to get hold of the ball. We let the opponents come at us. We drop within our half. We concede far too many chances, and you see the difference between Southampton and West Ham and a team like PSG and Leipzig. They were all PSG and Leipzig were better teams, and they took
Yeah,
their chances, and we paid for it. Southampton and West Ham didn't, and we managed to win. Imagine Leipzig didn't score a couple of goals. They only scored maybe one. We probably would have scored the two, and we probably would have gone through. So that's what's been saving Ole, I guess. But yeah, if we start that bad against City, I don't think we'll even be in the game by halftime for us to mount a comeback. So starting well is crucial. Like I said in the Leipzig review, I'm not sure what we do in the training or in the warm up and what Ole tells them in the dressing room for us to be that bad to start off that bad. Surely, I mean, you can understand if it's a one-off game, like maybe you start. Yeah, we've had this in the past. You start an odd game really badly, but then this keeps happening every single game. We start badly. We conceded an early goal against West Ham. We conceded an early goal against PSG. Two early goals against Leipzig. We can't afford to do that against City, man. If they score two, three, that's game over before halftime.
yeah. And City are known to go like from the first minute like at full speed.
I
And
really hope Aguero doesn't start.
no, Pep I think came out and said that Aguero has no chance of starting.
Yeah, he's not playing.
He's not playing. He's not playing, as in he's not even going to be on the bench, or
I think he will be on bench, but he's not going to start. No chance, he said.
well,
Vince
yeah.
McMahon FC, no chance.
They've got some amazing players. I like Ferran as well. He's been yeah,
Yeah.
he's a wonderful player. And did he score against what team did you play last week? Did he score against Fulham?
He scored yesterday night.
No, he scored yesterday. Okay, yeah, some of the goals he scored. I think he scored a hat trick for Spain as well in the last
Yeah, yeah,
international. Yeah, he's a
in
good player.
against Germany. Against
Yeah,
Germany.
let's get that in against Germany.
CD, like you said, Pep has been ruthless this season. He has been dropping players. He said that he's not resting players. So, do you think Aguero has been dropped or has he been rested?
No, Agora is not fit. He's not fit yet. Yesterday, he was like Hazard when he came back last season after his injury. Agoro has put on weight and he doesn't look like himself now. Like he's been sitting in front of his gaming station for so long. Like Agoro has to step onto the pitch and he has to need some time. And Agoro is that kind of guy who doesn't get his match sharpness quickly. Is that kind of player like needs some minutes and then slowly he will gain his momentum. But yeah, yesterday he came on around 65 70 minutes for Maras, and then that goal instinct always Agoro has he scored the goal, which Ake should have got it, but Agoro tapped it in. It was nice goal, yeah.
Yeah. And CD, you mentioned like in the previous review that you said you would write it uh, in your blood that Ole will go with the same formation and he will exploit a highlight. Do you think Pep will do anything to change it? Will he go with the same way? Because the last game against Spurs, we all thought Pep will at least try to do something and not play such a high line, but he went against all instincts and he played his own way and it costed him dearly. Will he learn from that? Will he at least try to not play such a high line? And because I have a feeling we'll play 3-5-2 with Rashford and Greenwood, a lot of pace up top to expose your high line. What will Pep try to do to actually change that, or will he go with the same plan?
No, I don't think. Pep would change because he trusts his own principle and like the in-game tactics. That's what shows you the quality of managers. Like in-game tactics, according to the opposition, how they threat you and what are the questions they are posing to you. So in-game quality depends on the manager. So during the game he might change bits and pieces, but the game strategy which we prepare this 2 days, like today and tomorrow, the players who are going to prepare, that's not going to be changed. We are going to start. Yesterday's team actually gave an idea like what is the team going to play on Saturday. So we are going to play 4-2-3-1 again, and yeah, Pep is going to play his usual style of play. We will have the majority of the possession, and we will try to like exploit the off spaces which we normally do, and we will try to score the goals. So that's going to be the thing. And as I told you, uh, defending low block is not like very easy thing. Like not all the managers can do, or not all the teams can do. Like
Yeah,
only like you, like Mourinho, Diego Simeone. These are the two managers, as far as I know, like who are like masters of that. Who can their teams are like prepared for that. Who are like very well. The quality of the players they have, like they are like adapted to it, and they can cope it up very well. They can absorb the pressure and then they can hit you on the counter. So I think, but United had done the same last season. Like the players like stepped up their game, and Ole had the like bigger hand against Pep last season. Like out of four fixtures, four meetings, like Ole had won thrice, and yeah, still we need to see. But the positive fact is that since United's record at the back right now is not very good, let's see how it goes. So that's what I read a tweet like 2 3 days back that uh, the possessional play is not doesn't guarantee you that you will win the games. You can have like 90% possession and then you can lose. So the possession game needs to improve your positions. The players should understand the positions they need to move so that they can use the pitch wide and make the opposite teams move accordingly and create spaces. So creating space is one of the major factor which should be influenced by the possessional play. So that's what Pep tries to Pep's philosophy is all about.
yeah,
So we need to like stretch the pitch, and I think Old Trafford is a very big ground, so that is also one of the major factor for City. Like we always like tend to play very good in Wembley and these bigger kind of pitches, so we can stretch the like defensive line wide and we can make use of the half space. So yeah, let's see. In the past few games, like our gameplay has been much better than the season start. So I hope we make a good game on Saturday.
Sai, anything you want to add?
I think yeah, he pretty much said everything. Coming to us, I'm really worried, man. Uh, I hope I hope the players and Solskjaer they watch the game back against Leipzig and they analyze what mistakes we did. If he's indeed going for a back five or back three, then he needs to tell Van Bissaka where to be. He's not playing as a fullback. He's playing as a wing back, so he can push up against the opposing fullback and not give him too much space to attack. So that's the mistake that we did against Angelino. I think we respected him too much, gave him space, and he consistently came bombing down the left. And yeah, it's just pathetic defending. But yeah, Van Bissaka's problem is his positioning, and if he gets that right, then he's got good recovery pace, as you saw against West Ham as well. He let someone, I think it was Haller or someone, through, and he tracked back and he won the ball. So all that's good. But if his starting position was a little bit better, then we wouldn't even be in that position to let someone through like that. So they need to work on it. I hope they do. So, you know, Angelino's one, but City's going to have Sterling, and Torres, and
Waiting.
probably Gabriel Jesus. So they're all lethal finishers, good finishers. So we can't afford to give them easy chances. Uh, so yeah, let's see. I hope Tuanzebe plays if he's playing in a back three with Maguire and Lindelof. And I'd go with the midfield three of Fred, Bruno, and McTominay.
Okay,
Fred is
so
very industrious, so he could do a lot of dirty work and get the ball back. So
you're planning to go for a 3-5-2.
I'd hope so, but knowing Ole, I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we went for 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-3-3, whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't
So
want Pogba in the squad. I don't care if we lose. I don't want him in the squad.
you don't want even to be on the bench, Pogba.
No, after what he's done, he wants to leave. He can leave.
Me neither.
You know, you know what Pogba did to us in the our title-winning season, the second half of the season, that 3-2 game, the
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
comeback.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
I think that was one of Pogba's best game I can remember in United.
That's what literally I was telling him, and he was telling me as well. So you can literally remember these individual games from his 4 years. So that tells you how much he's been, he's how much impact has he's got on the team. He's had like what 2-3 games in the space of 4 years, good games. It's not good enough. And I'll tell you why I wouldn't play him against City, because City, they like to press high. Imagine him playing as a double pivot and then him losing the ball just in front of the defense, and it's going to cause unnecessary problems. So as long as he's playing in an attacking position, which I don't think he will play instead of Bruno. So I'm not sure he's going to be any. But I think he'll be on the bench. So yeah, obviously I'm not the manager, so it's just my opinion.
Yeah. CD, what tactics will Pep use in this game?
Yeah, I told you it's going to be a 4-2-3-1, and we are going to go with the double pivot of Gundo and Rodri, and Kevin De Bruyne will have the free role as a number 10, and the two center mids would be like uh, not as center mids, the two midfield players will be one will be Sterling and the other will be Maras. Up top will be Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, you think Mahrez will start over Torres?
Definitely, definitely. Yesterday's game actually gave me the it was like a hint, like who will start on on Saturday, because yesterday the team was like completely the reshuffled team was playing like starting from the back line to the front. So and the substitutions clearly indicated that Gundo was taken at half time, and but Pep indicated that he had a slight knock, but I think he should be okay. So
Uh,
we didn't want to risk him after 45 minutes. So Gundo was taken off, and Maras was taken off, and instead of Maras, Agaro came on, and then one more guy. Yeah, Eric Garcia got injured, and Stones came on, and Laporte played yesterday, so I don't think Laporte would start on Saturday. That's what Laporte has been pushed back now, and Stones is getting his chances now, and Pep started trusting Stones ahead of Laporte now. So it's been Pep is keeping the players on his toes, on their toes, and he's saying that whoever doesn't make mistakes, whoever converts chances and score goals has more chances to play the games. So let's see. That's the strategy. That's the game plan is going to be. It's going to be 4-2-3-1, and we are going to play our usual game. So during in between game, we have to see how United starts, and how what will be the game plan of you guys. So depends on that. We have to see how Pep adapts.
Sai, our lineup, you would want Henderson to start at goal?
No, I still start De Gea. Why are people going off on him all of a sudden? Like, he wasn't at fault for the third goal. It's Maguire's fault. It's not De Gea's fault.
Paul Scholes and I
Nah,
think
yeah. They
blame
they
put the
they
blame on.
they like to criticize everyone except the one person who's actually is to blame, and that is the manager. So I stopped taking Scholes seriously because he was hammering Jose Mourinho when he was the manager, and he wouldn't say anything against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he's his mate. So I wouldn't take him too seriously. But it wasn't De Gea's mistake, man. It was Maguire's mistake. He should have cleared the ball. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah. So
Coming back to my lineup, I'd play De Gea and goal. I'd play Maguire, Lindelof, and Tuanzebe as the back three. I'd start Alex Telles at left wing back, Van Bissaka at right wing back. Then I'd go McTominay and Fred as the two pivots, and Bruno just in front of them, and go with Rashford and Greenwood up top. I wouldn't be surprised if Ole starts Martial.
Marshall and Cavani are out, right, with the
No,
groin
no, no,
injury.
no, no, no. Ole said they're only out for the Leipzig game. They're fit for City. So yeah, who knows? I could even see Cavani start, man. So fingers have a look out for that.
CD is giving the cheeky grin.
No, no, like this is news to me. I thought like this ice cold guy will be out, but
He's
It's been anything but ice cold this season. So
no, I thought I like if Ice Cold and Cavani were fit, Ole should have played him for the RB Leipzig game.
no, no,
Why like
no. He said they had slight niggles, but they won't be ready until Saturday. So, but
uh,
yeah, I'm not sure they'll be starting the game. But you never know with Ole. Like he might do something stupid and put one of them on the pitch. So
you never know with Ole.
don't even ask me. But yeah, and yeah, let's get this out. If we lose against City, that's it. He needs to go.
Coming to the combined 11. Let's go. Yeah, combined 11.
Combined 11.
so my combined 11 would be I would take De Gea. De Gea has been like world class for like so many seasons. Even though in the recent games, yeah, the recent seasons, he has started making some mistakes, like unlike of De Gea. But still, the world class saves he pulls out. So those are like unbelievable. And so I would take De Gea like ahead of Ederson. And coming to the back line, I would think our back line is like pretty like good enough right now compared to last season. We have improved on our positions, and our only suspect position would be like our left back. So we can't trust Mendy how the game would be. So right now he's fit, and he would start on Saturday as well. So I think only person I would consider taking would be Van Bissaka from your team,
And
because
Saka. Okay.
like in the recent derbies, he played very well against Sterling, especially last season. He kept Raheem Sterling completely shut off, and Sterling is one of the best players for us, and best winger in the league. He has scored more goals than Mo Salah. So like playing against like one of the best wingers is not a easy job, and Van Bissaka like completely like dominated him in all the 4 games he played last season. So I would take Van Bissaka, and I would keep our two central defenders who are going to start on Saturday, Ruben Dias and John Stones. And left back, I would keep Mendy ahead of Shaw or Ellis. And instead of going for a double pivot, my formation would be like I want 4-4-2.
Okay.
So to include Cavani, I would go for 4-4-2. So my two traditional center mids would be like Kevin De Bruyne and Bruno. So we all like rival fans make fun of Bruno and his penalties, but we can't deny the fact that he's the only guy like in your drowning ship. He's the only guy who saves you in this last from last season. Since the moment since January he came on, like let it be penalties or like yeah, let it be the 3-4 yards assists he makes. So whatever he does, so like it's been like it's clicking off for you guys, and he's the only player who puts in the efforts and he makes the comebacks, or like he makes the wins and draws for you guys. So I would take Bruno as well in my team, especially like we are a team right now who are like struggling to convert the penalties and these things. So we would need even Kevin De Bruyne starts missing penalties in crucial games like Liverpool, these kinds of games. So I would definitely have Bruno in my team, and the wingers would be left mid and right mid would be. I would take Sterling and Mahrez. No, I would take Rashford. I would take Rashford. Yeah, Rashford is one of the quality player I like in United. In football as well as off the field work which he's doing, it's excellent. It's great to see young people coming up and doing these things. He's been like a huge inspiration for many of us. So I would take Rashford and also I still remember the goal Rashford scored on his first derby against us in Etihad.
It's Kim the
Like
Otamendi.
no,
Demichelis.
Demichelis.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, yeah, Demissions. Yeah. Okay.
that was a brilliant goal going past him, and so even though it was a horror sight for me on that day, but I still remember that moment. So, and always I love him. Rashford is one that kind of guy who needs a best manager. I'm definitely sure if he plays under Pep, he would be like Sterling right now. So he needs a good manager to still prove his potential. He's not yet reached that level right now, but he still has the quality and pace to do that in Premier League. So I would take Rashford and Sterling. Rashford on the left and Sterling on the right, and up top would be Jesus and Cavani. Cavani, no need of explanations. The career speaks for itself, and he's got the goals and the recent game also the two goals he scored. Brilliant striker instincts he had. I would take Cavani.
Sai?
Yeah, I'd go with the Hay and goal as well. I'd go Walker, Diaz, Laporte, and Telles.
Okay.
And I'd put Fred as a sole DM, and then I'd put Bruno on the right and Kevin De Bruyne on the left. And then on the left wing, I'd put Rashford, striker Sergio Aguero, and then right wing I'd put Sterling.
Sergio Aguero's injured, no? So
No, I thought it was an all-time combined 11. No, but yeah, but anyway. You want a combined 11 who's going to play this game?
yeah, who's
Yeah.
fit and available?
Otherwise, why would I leave Aguero out?
Are they City would have-
But no, I thought he was going to be on the bench. So anyway, I put him. But yeah, if Aguero is not playing, then I'd have Cavani as the striker. Where do you think this team would finish? The team we just put out, is it good enough to win the league under Pep?
under Petro, under Ole?
Definitely not under Ole, man. So if you give this team to Ole, it still find a way to bottle it. So I think
It's all still Ole has got, as I said, Ole has got the results last season against Pep. Even though last season, I would say frankly our team was better. You guys we still had the better team, and
Otamendi, Dan James was running past Otamendi for
yeah,
fun.
yeah, that was a weak link we had, but still the attacking prowess we had. Still losing at home 1-0 and going away and losing the clean sheets and the mistakes we did. So that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable to the quality of forward players we have. So at least I expect us to score goals. So we didn't convert our chances last season. That was our issue.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the season where we finished second and you finished with 100 points. Exactly the same. We were neck and neck for 20 games, and then we lost the derby at home, and then we started dropping points to small teams, and we finished 18 points behind you guys. The same thing happened to City as well. You were thereabouts until November, December, and then you started losing games. I think we started the collapse. I think then we beat you guys, and then you lost to Norwich, and then you kept losing to
They
other
lost to
teams.
Norwich before that.
No,
Or did they?
now
Okay. Oh
last
yeah.
season,
We lost to Huddersfield. Do you remember that? Lukaku would miss an open goal. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we lost to City in the derby, and then we lost to West Brom at home that season. Even though Jose did well, it kind of reminded me of that exact scenarios what City were doing. But I hate to admit it, but Liverpool were too good. They're still too
yeah,
good.
yeah, they were too
They
good.
if
They're
they
winning
still,
Yeah,
without the injured players.
oh,
That's
that's
insane.
that's really surprising. This keeper that Kelleher and whoever is coming in for them has performed really well. So I hope.
that shows. That also shows another fact that they are like they are not like that. What they are hyping up like they are nothing without Van Dijk or something. They can still like win games like without Van Dijk. They are winning it comfortably.
They lost 7-2 with Van Dijk. So what does it say about it? But
Yeah,
no, but seriously, it's again, like I said, it's down to the manager and how he sets up and how he wants the team to play. Gives us an example of how bad Ole is without Bruno and whatnot. So good managers. Ferguson won the league with Cleverley and Anderson in midfield. I mean, you can't come close to that, but it tells you good managers always find a way for their team to play well. But yeah, I'm not saying anything. Let's wait until Saturday, and let's hope for the best. We hope we do well.
Now you know what's going to come next.
I'm not doing the prediction.
You have to give a prediction, Sai. Come on.
So based on the defense, it's a 2-1 to United, but we'll see. I really think it is going to be a draw. For some reason, I feel it's going to be a draw. It's going to be like a score draw. It's like a 2-2 or a 1-1 or something like that. But hopefully, man, I'm going with a 2-1 United win. Let's see what happens.
CD, draw.
yeah. As I'm sharing my thoughts with Sai here. Like I don't want to make prediction, and I've been a very bad predictor in this Tifosi culture TV. So since my first game here, I've been a very bad predictor. Like in the Arsenal game and Spurs game, and I predicted Arsenal to finish top four as well. but but at the current rate, I don't think they will like able to finish top four or not.
They'll finish.
So that's what. So I'm hoping like my prediction would be I'm going for a purest LVG game on Saturday. I'm going for a I'm
0-0.
going for a nil draw, and
0-0.
so let's see how it pans out.
I can guarantee you this. We will. We're not conceding goals. So we're gonna let at least one. So it's gonna be. Yeah, my gut feel tells me it's gonna be score draw. So let's see.
At least like the recent trend, like you guys want to concede one goal and start the comeback. That may be the idea as well for you players.
That's what I said. Against a team like City or Liverpool, you have to be in the game to mount a comeback. If you're not in the game by the time second half starts, it's curtains. So let's hope we start the game better. But yeah, either way, man. Yeah, my thoughts on Solskjaer now. So, but yeah, let's see.
It's going to be all about the quality of players and the kind of passion they have for the club and the fans. Tomorrow, like the players also will be ready. They know like the world will be watching them, and they know that the one mistake which they are going to make is going to like haunt them. Like we know how critical United fans are, the fan base and everything. So yeah, everyone knows that. So it's going to be all about the players tomorrow. So let's see which team turns up and which team makes mistakes and bites the result.
And then let me make one thing clear. Just because I want Solskjaer out, it doesn't mean I want my team to lose so that it will enable the board to, sack him. I want United to win every game, but I know that's not football. That's not how it works. But yeah, people are going to say, "Oh, you're a glory hunter and whatnot. You want your team to lose." Blah blah blah. But it's not the case. I want United to do well, regardless of who's the manager. I'm going to support him as long as he's in the job. But my thoughts on him is not good enough, and he needs to go. So
Yeah.
He needs to go irrespective of the result for you.
exactly, I would have sacked him right after the Leipzig game, because how do you bottle a situation where you're at top of the group and then you go out? It's unacceptable. Yeah. So
I think that Istanbul result like completely changed your fortunes in the Champions League.
that's fine. That's what we still needed 1 point from 2 games against Leipzig and against PSG. Fair enough. We really played well against PSG and we should have won that game. But you know how many chances we missed. Martial missed
Yeah,
an
the
own goal.
Martial, yeah, the
Cavani missed.
Martial criminal. Yeah,
Cold.
that would be.
Ice
Cavani
cold.
missed it. Cavani hit the bar. It's unlucky on his side, but fine. So yeah, that's what I was saying. I was telling Hotshot. We only required a draw to go through on Tuesday. And we could have sat back, invited the pressure, and we could have hit them on the counter. But Solskjaer had other ideas, and his subs didn't make any sense. It's more like how you would have felt against Lyon, against in the Champions League. What Pep did, he couldn't understand what he was doing. So it's the same thing. I couldn't understand what he was doing and what he was trying. And then his post-match interview was even more funnier. He said, "You can't feel sorry for yourself, but you can only feel sorry for yourself." Like,
Yeah,
what are you even
yeah,
saying?
yeah. I
Yeah,
saw that.
yeah.
I saw.
So, yeah, that's my feeling. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm scared of these things only. We are the team who knows like creates most chances and misses most, and Raheem Sterling and these guys like the Gabriel Jesus, they miss chances for fun. The two clear cut chances in big games they tend to miss. So I'm very scared of that, and also the penalties these days with the effect of war, even with the slightest contact. The players tends to go down and when it goes to war I don't want to see the game no more like whenever the it goes to war it is heart in the mouth moment. So I'm scared of these things, but I hope it is a good game, and let's see how it turns out. But it is a huge 3 points for both the teams, starting the busy Christmas period in the December month. So it's going to be a big 3 points. So
that's why
whoever
I feel both teams would be happy with the draw. You stay where you are. You don't lose ground on the top teams, and
yeah, yeah,
get one game out of the way and maybe take it from there. So
yeah, that's going to be on the minds as well, because right now the how the season is progressing, we need to stay closer to the leaders. Definitely they are going to draw points sooner or later. So all you need to do is stick close to them, don't fall back behind too much, so that we have good chances as well to either
so
mount it.
as you know, Anant is on form in the group, so need something to shut him up. So
Yeah,
Waiting for you to come back, CD,
let
and
let him
talk to us.
have let him have his honeymoon period.
right.
Right. Yeah, cool. Brilliant discussion, lads. Brilliant discussion, and yeah, hope it works out well for us as a Manchester United fan. I hope, because the last time we played at Old Trafford, we won 2-0, and this
This is very
started our challenge for the top four.
That was the last game before lockdown, man. That game was so good. I even had the tickets, but I couldn't go because of the lockdown. I mean, the
not
virus.
that
It was just starting out
you can't
back then.
you can't say that, man. You can't say that you hope that it's going to be a good game for you guys. You are a host here. You are not a United fan here right now.
Oh,
You should
he's a
be
United.
you should be unbiased.
I'm Inter fan.
Yeah,
No, there's a better team to support than Inter Milan.
you
They
are
didn't
Inter
even
fan.
get to the Europa League last
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's a bad time to be Inter fan right now.
Yeah, AC Milan are leading the Serie A, I guess. So
Yeah.
It's
right.
okay. It's okay. Let's see.
What
Fine.
what was the name you gave for Conte, Sai, when he was at Chelsea?
I think it's pseudo bald, whatever. I think. Yeah, pseudo
No,
bald.
no, pseudo bald. The complete the full thing.
So I can't swear too much on the live stream. Pseudo bald. Yeah.
It should it should be
Let's just
fraud.
call him pseudo bald fraud.
PG version. Anyways, excellent chat. Thank you so much, Sai, for coming onto the show. In spite of your anguish and in spite of your pain, it was a good having a chat with you. Thank you so much, CD, for being a sport, for being a champ, for coming so late and having a chat with us.
No
And
problem. It's been a pleasure talking with you guys any day. So
It's good
thank you.
seeing you guys.
yeah, really good seeing you guys. And thank you so much, listeners, for tuning in. If you like this video, please do drop a like. Do subscribe if you're new to the channel. We do player reviews, match previews, match analysis, team news, team analysis, and all of that good stuff. So once again, signing out until the next video. This is me, Hotshot, signing out with CD and Sai. Peace.